Hey, I'm just sitting there waiting on the
2 belts. Kevin Knight, the bell is not even sounded.
Well, that's how
Kevin. If Kevin was smart, I would have hit him with the belt. We over here in the introduction. This man over here jumped Kenny Omega, so you don't get to see that part. But I would have used the belt. Cracked him on the, hey, cracked him on his thumb.
Kenny Omega before the match has officially begun.
Kevin trying to get some heat. I don't blame him, bro. Kevin came out there and they ain't really giving him no reaction. I would have cracked that belt on that man's head. No cap.
Rims were trying to restore some semblance of order to get this match underway. But Kevin Knight.
There it is.
Now body shot from Kevin Knight, but Omega.
See? That would have, hey, that title would have been on the skull, dog.
But he rushed into it. And he kind of got caught there by Omega.
Sheesh.
This is what happens now.
Yeah, Kenny's pissed off right now, gentlemen.
Multiple chops to the chest with Kevin Knight isolated against the ropes. Omega on the move. Leaping back elbow strike. Never be me. Getting berated by the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. But no.
Hey.
You're not kidding.
Come on, Knight.
Yeah, that was an excellent drop kick, and drop kick, I should say, that shut down the champion right away.
Knight, the elbow strike, backing Omega to the ropes. Repeated blows to the midsection. As you mentioned, the battle with diverticulitis. I believe it was 10 centimeters of intestine that they had to remove as part of Kenny Omega's recovery from that disease. But Omega.
Hey, Kenny is moving like, hey, Kenny is moving different, boy. Look, hey, Kenny is moving different, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Fighting for his career, he's fighting for his life, was Omega.
Certainly was, and now Omega with Kevin Knight on the outside, back up against our announce desk.
Kenny moving different, I ain't lying, bro. Oh, the jet, baby. Hey.
Shuts down the champion's momentum.
Kenny Omega made
on, Jet.
a mistake he normally does not make.
Let's show him how to fly real quick. Hold on, young man.
Or excuse me, Omega sent tumbling to the outside by Knight. And
hey.
Throws his body down.
Kevin Knight is bleeding from the mouth.
A trickle of blood coming out of the mouth.
Sure is.
Of the
If they gonna boo you, make sure. Hey.
It speaks to how quickly the intensity
Let them know.
of this match is ratcheted up.
Let them know, Kay. Bleed a little bit, it's okay.
And Omega had bounced off the announce desk once, twice.
Come on. Let them know, Kay.
Kenny. I'm here to run this company now. You hear me?
Omega. Now, he's the one bouncing Knight's head off the desk.
A lot of impact there, man, right in front of us. That was nasty stuff.
Sledgehammer shot across the spine.
Sometimes it takes a while for a
champion, gentlemen.
It just takes a little bit for a match to get physical. This took about 3 minutes.
Actually, a lot less than that.
Hey. Don't touch the hair, bro. Chill out.
Oh, wait.
Hold up.
God, he's so agile and so quick.
Look at the leap and connect.
God, that kid is so talented.
Omega.
That's my guy. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
Adaptation by the Jet, Kevin Knight.
He's barking to the fans here as well. He needs to focus on the best bat machine is what he needs to do.
Now returning Omega to the ring. The challenger.
People saying he still sucks. They would cheer him for
like
crazy a couple months ago.
By that pressure.
This guy's an excellent athlete.
Well,
he's a TNT champion, for God's sakes. That's an insane, awesome accolade.
The most successful TNT champion.
Yes, it is.
Some respect.
The TNT
10
champion.
title defenses. Come on now. Let's talk about it.
Of any champion, TNT champion in a single reign. Eclipsing the high watermark set by Darby Allin, by Kyle Fletcher. Cover here. Just a one
kick out at one. All right, Kenny.
He attacks Darby Allin at Double or Nothing brutally, and then he aligns himself with Don Callis. That will get you on the wrong side of the fans. Right? Yes, I'm right. Thank you.
If I don't say anything, then I think you're right. I guess I'm not going to argue.
Okay.
I mean, what am I going to say to you, Tony?
No,
Nobody home there.
All the match, dude.
Kevin
Oh,
Knight
nobody home.
came up empty, as did Omega.
Hey!
Knight connects that time. Knight a step ahead of the champion, at least in that exchange. Omega able to kick out.
on sheer athleticism, Kevin Knight could walk away with this championship here tonight. He's amazing.
He is, but let's not sell Kenny's athleticism. No. I know you're not, but I'm just saying, Kenny's a freak athlete, dude. You know, I mean, so this is what makes for a great matchup here for the world title.
Why can't he look like that, man?
The boot being ground to the jaw of Kenny Omega.
Ooh, almost at a 5. Ain't too hot, Kevin.
Felt like he owed it to himself to have his second reign be under his own terms. It was the first reign as AEW World Champion that Don Callis played a very large part in, and Omega feels like that's tainted his legacy here in AEW. That Omega, he has to do it the right way. He has to do things his way, not Don's way.
Right. Remember, they ran out of Daly's place with a belt. Remember that? And left. Never forget that moment.
Gouging the eyes.
Smart. Oh.
As a hammer throw across the ring.
Ooh.
Back elbow.
Yeah, Kevin was a little overzealous there, and Kenny made him pay.
Hey.
Kevin Knight. That's that great display of agility that he employs so well. Cover. 2. Omega able to break free.
Play smart here. Kevin's just keeping the pressure on Kenny. You have to do that.
Yeah, but the more pressure he keeps on, the more confident he gets. Maybe overconfident. And just when you think you got Kenny Omega, right?
Yeah, well, it's true.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You want to set your pacing right, especially when you have less experience than your opponent. Because if you rush into things, you get caught. I promise. It happens a lot. For years.
I think they're saying F you, Kevin. Good job, bro, if they're saying that.
You keep your offense tight.
You're doing your job out there.
Aggressive, but don't get overzealous.
Trying to grab a hold of the head that time.
Kevin Knight, though, trying to ground Omega.
Yeah, Knight's been doing a great job of being evasive here.
Oh,
wrenching at the knee of Omega.
That was innovative right there. Okay.
Kenny Omega, one important fact to state as far as this event is concerned, is only the second Canadian AEW World Champion.
Let him know.
During his first reign, that we alluded to. Wait a second, Omega now.
Nice into that. I thought he was going for an ankle lock. Maybe he is. I can't tell what he's doing here.
But either way,
an ankle lock, yeah.
Kevin Knight making a hasty escape to the bottom rope. Kenny Omega is the first AEW Canadian champion to defend his title in Canada. That is so important for these fans. His first reign that began at the first ever Winners Coming largely took place during the pandemic, Tony.
Right.
Not a lot of fans got to see him, so it's important, not just for Omega, but also for everyone in the building, for the entire nation of Canada. That Omega win tonight, but Kevin Knight doing everything in his power to make that not the case.
Plus, this building that's had so many big moments in pro wrestling in it, this would be a big moment for Kenny to retain.
Nice clothesline right there.
Lariat.
Kenny speedballs better.
Now they trying speedball better is in his hometown. Okay.
Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, once a tag team duo known as Jet Speed. They challenged for the AEW World Tag Team Championship, but went their separate ways.
Fans are getting to him too. Look at this.
They are. That's. I don't think that's smart.
I'm trying to cancel the noise by still doing a lot.
Omega, since that exchange on the outside, has been fighting from behind. But you can never count Kenny Omega out.
No, you can't. All the big matches he's had, everything he's been through physically in and out of the ring. He's trying to get him down those stretch here. But if you notice, Kenny's keeping his base super wide to prevent Kevin Knight from really cinching in that abdominal stretch tight, because the lower you are, the less it's going to affect your intercostal rib cage area.
I think I like this though. Kevin out here controlling the match.
Just a low roll,
like
a mini hip roll there, just to get him to his back.
That's huge.
That's just a glimpse of how great Kenny Omega is right there.
It's the little things, little transitions, you know, that a lot of people don't do or don't know how to do or don't have the experience to do.
Omega hoists up Knight.
Go.
Knight kicking the legs. Can he escape? No, cannot. Omega. He took a moment to steady himself.
Putting a beating on you, bro.
From the middle.
Knees up.
Knees up.
Great job by Knight.
And he can't take many of those.
Knight.
Arm drag out of an attempt for a Uranagi. I think that's what
Kevin
was trying to do.
Knee though between the shoulder blades. Catches the challenger.
He's been using that Uranagi as wins, causing the crash landing.
Wasn't Rana.
Landing of sorts, the reverse hook on Rana.
That's definitely a crash landing.
Fans are loving this one.
Kevin a little lost over there. Kenny Knight coming back. Not Kenny Knight.
Knight struggling to pull himself upright. Kenny Omega with the high ground, with the upper hand. Omega lines up the challenger for a V-trigger. Omega on the move. V-trigger.
And you heard that.
Wow. A pain grimace on the face of Kevin Knight, and this could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here we go.
Omega's got hook. No, Kevin Knight. Goes around Knight. The leap. Omega.
Snapdragon. I want to be there. I want to be there.
Yeah, that Snapdragon, it's a very quick throw. Lowers his base, does Kenny, and a really quick snapping back arch to pull off the Dragon Suplex, which he calls the Snapdragon.
Kenny's got a crazed look in his eyes. I don't know if you guys noticed that. A big smile.
Omega. Handful of hair brings Knight upright.
He's got it again.
He wants to probably go for this thing on the apron. Palm strikes to the middle of the back. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Omega.
Nasty.
Kevin Knight.
Nasty.
Snapdragon on the apron, and Knight falling against our announce desk. Knight. Some frustration on behalf of the challenger.
Now we moving the furniture again.
Crawling atop our desk,
trying to get away. He's trying to escape.
Now Kevin asking for it.
Ain't nowhere for him to go.
Omega hammering Knight. Trapped on top of the announce desk, referee Bryce Remsburg.
Oh, boy. I said the crazy look in his face, my God.
Thank you.
Kenny's so nice. He's just handing it to him.
Omega.
He's feeling it.
Referee still talking about get back in the ring. Bro, you ain't even
on
count.
the announce desk.
Oh, brother.
Oh, no. Omega just looked over his...
This is bad. We're trapped here, and this is going to be nasty for Kevin Knight.
You're not... Oh, he got it hooked.
Full Nelson is in. And Omega...
Oh!
Oh, my God. On top of the announce desk, and Knight, he's done. Down to
Kenny's
the
like, hey, man, give me some water, bro.
Bounced right off of his desk.
Fans want you to do it again. Oh, this is nuts.
Kevin Knight down. Referee Bryce Remsburg checking on his challenger. Omega, amid the tangle of wires here on the announce desk, continuing his attack on Kevin Knight.
We have had a great crowd all night here in Montreal, and they are behind this Canadian hero right now.
I mean, Kenny Omega is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Of all time.
And I don't think many can doubt or argue that. I don't think it's an overstatement.
Omega with the upper hand, at least for the moment. Kevin Knight just on the receiving end of such prodigious punishment. Kenny silencing the crowd.
You will never be me. You'll never take what's mine.
Wow.
Ooh, damn.
Kenny fired up.
Firm knee strike.
All right, Kenny. Fans saying one more time.
Right now, he's kicking Kevin's ass, guys. He is just laying it in. Sorry.
Telling everybody to be quiet. Waking them up. Damn.
I think his teeth went in the front row.
Them knee strikes look personal.
Holy smokes.
This is when you're a champion, a world champion, and you know you ain't letting that title go. This is how you conduct yourself.
Omega hoists up Knight.
Oh, Kevin Knight walked up. Hold on.
That was a spectacular counter by the challenger.
Man, I tell you, fans here were celebrating Kenny Omega, but Kevin Knight was having none of it.
Yeah, he popped their balloon.
It's the thing, Kevin Knight, for all the confidence, all the bravado, he is still the TNT champion.
Not a referee, not
and the
a count.
winningest TNT champion in a single reign. Kevin Knight does not lack for quality.
A great point, Excalibur. You're right. He's a champion. He's proving it here against the best bout machine in Canada.
Clutching his head after Kevin Knight drove him down with a DDT. But Kenny, now the first to fire back on Kevin Knight. 2-3 shots.
Fight back! Fight back!
Kenny want the smoke.
Omega getting his wish.
Oh, it's a
Here we
tremendous
go.
look at this.
Here we go.
Wow.
Omega asking for more. Taz, my mind goes to the fact that both Kenny Omega
Kenny trying to
Kevin
test the
Knight spent
kid, man.
significant portions of their career competing in Japan.
Yep.
These types of battles, these types of showdowns in the center of the ring to prove who is most deserving of being a champion are not
Oh,
uncommon.
Kenny feeling himself for real, boy.
Kenny with something like that.
Look at Kenny go, brother, man. We got fisted. Oh, that got thrown. That got
We out here,
thrown,
we out here running a 30-second, boy.
Kenny Omega's
No,
Kenny Knight getting whooped.
yeah, he's too quick. You're right.
but Knight
Oh.
changes the tone.
Tactics. The desperate tactics.
There's no need to fight fair. It's a fight.
Gotta do what you gotta
Break
do.
his eyes, dumb as the ear, whatever.
Knight in the face. Got caught.
Yo, Kenny with the knee strikes.
Caught on the way
Crazy.
in.
Oh!
Sky high, down goes Omega.
God, what a battle. Holy smokes.
Knight could have went for a
Kenny
cover
rolling,
right
Kenny
away.
rolling.
I know he spent a little bit. He might be crowning a new world champion right here. That was intense.
Let's not forget the winner has Will Ospreay waiting in the wings at Wembley.
The next time will be
I
on
can
pay-per-view
expect Will
Sunday,
Ospreay and the
August
Death
30th.
Rider at the end of this match. I definitely can expect it.
But Kevin Knight
Ooh.
wants to make it a
Good
certainty
air on that,
that it
boy.
is he
Good air.
and Will Ospreay in London.
This is
Knight
night
on the spring. Oh, Omega caught him coming
that
down.
a
An
drop
awkward
kick?
landing for the challenger.
boy, Kenny laid it all out that time. That was amazing by Omega.
I'm not sure if Kenny Omega was targeting the leg of Kevin Knight or if it's just a take what you can get sort of move.
Yeah, it was tough to tell. But it slowed Kevin down, so that's what he wanted, meaning Kenny.
Omega.
Kenny going for a
Using
heel.
Kevin Knight's belt
Ooh.
to stuff him down with a pile driver. 2, and Knight able to kick out. Not a great distribution of weight by the champion on that pinfall attempt.
You know, Kenny has shown a lot of emotion here tonight. I know He normally does, but I really think an exorbitant amount. He's really, really fired up for this match. Of course, he's in Canada. I get it.
I mean, I think it's a combination of being able to defend the title in his home country and also just how far under the skin of Kenny Omega Kevin Knight has gotten.
Yeah, well, Kevin Knight is doing the right thing, meaning leading up to this match, along with Don Callis' advisement, to piss off the champion, maybe get him off tilt or something.
Yeah, well, it really hasn't worked yet.
Well, the match isn't over.
Well, that's why I said yet.
I know.
Okay.
I heard you.
Right hand to the ribs from Kenny Omega, but Knight fires back one of his own. Champion and challenger alike, fatigue setting in.
Big double axe handle right in the upper spine. Just a chop right across this trap area, man. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Man, chopping the back of your neck.
Great way to make your opponent's arm go numb.
Yeah, it really is, especially when higher towards the head, then a headbutt.
You see the sweat coming off both men with each successive blow.
All right, Kenny's going to take flight here, gentlemen.
I think Kevin exhausted. Here we go.
Wait, no, it's Kevin Knight in a single leap up to the top,
fighting
the head of Omega.
Kenny got stuck up there.
Omega, I think, slipped off the ropes, but that could have been a saving grace for the champion. As Kevin Knight situated awkwardly on the top, Kenny Omega.
Oh, my gosh.
Damn. God damn.
Sunset flip powerbomb from the top. Omega not done.
Oh, what the hell did we
Drives
just see?
down Kevin Knight. Fake trigger bang.
Sheesh.
1, 2, no.
That combination was crazy.
That move from the top was unbelievable.
I think Kevin Knight just kicked out just for the adrenaline, bro. That
watch his back about 10 times.
But watch this impact here. Right
threw
on the
him
shoulder.
over, bro.
Kevin Knight really landed hard. I mean, Kenny with some bad intentions.
And then the powerbomb followed up by the V-trigger. Back in live action, I noticed Kenny Omega pointing at his head.
Bro. Crazy.
At the top of his head. I got a little bit of intel from the AEW medical team. It was Wednesday night after Kevin Knight hit Kenny Omega with that TNT Championship belt at the end of the program. Kenny Omega had to get quite a few staples put in his head to close the wound.
Wow. That's some pretty good intel. And not good news for Kenny Omega at all.
Yeah, but Kenny's in the catbird seat right now, and Kevin Knight can't even sit up. He is just about out of it.
I guess he would do like a snap.
We saw Snapdragon suplexes
Snapdragon,
in
right?
the ring,
That's what I was
on the
thinking,
apron,
Snapdragon.
and on the desk. Are we about to see one from the top rope?
I think you're right. I think that's what he wants to do, Excalibur. Oh, my God, if he hits it.
Knight breaking free of the grip. Oh, Omega. Foot slipped, and now he's in the seated position on the top. Well, at least he was.
And he's stuck now.
Oh, wait a second, Knight.
Oh, coast to coast.
Oh, coast to coast. How many times have we seen this from Kevin?
Bro, what the ref is doing? Hey, bro, back up.
Just asked Darby Allin.
Back up.
Spending 24 hours in the hospital after Kevin Knight landed it. And
I ain't never seen the ref trying to get that man feet off there, dog.
And Omega immediately
You
clutching
see
the
what I'm
shoulder.
doing?
A lot of impact on that big thrust off
Bryce
the
ain't
top.
covering.
All the way across the ring, coast to coast. Excellent.
Tess, Knight may have been targeting the head of Kenny Omega, but he's still connecting with the shoulder.
And it seemed like Knight was limping a little bit.
Knight has gone for the world title.
Interesting.
He's got both
Play a little game here.
Well, looked like
he just obscured the TNT Championship under the skirt.
Ah.
under the skirt. Yep.
What do you think you're doing? What in the hell do you think you're doing? Not like this, pal. Not like this. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Well, Knight,
He was going to hit the referee. Okay.
he's trying to create a diversion.
And he did.
Now charging it.
Oh, he lost the grip on the first time. Oh.
One-winged angel avoided, but not the.
Oh, on the title.
TNT Championship. Knight throws the evidence away. And now he covers. 1, 2.
Oh, I thought it was done.
Half a heartbeat away from Kevin Knight defeating Kenny
Going
Omega.
for UFO.
And now Knight perched on the top.
Oh, knees up.
Knees
up.
Got the knees up now. Go for it, Kenny, for crying out loud. There you go.
One-winged angel.
Get it.
No,
Oh.
Knight lands on his feet.
Oh.
Uppercut, quick combination. No, not a combination, just a single salvo from Kevin Knight. Vaults over.
Ooh.
What a strike.
Here it is.
Kenny was one step ahead of him.
He caught him. He caught him there, bro. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Jeez, my daughter hit me. Hold on. Why you ain't switch?
A stupendous effort by Kevin Knight, but Kenny Omega, this far into his career, may very well be in the midst of his prime.
He looks great. I mean, what an amazing title defense against a very tough, credible opponent in the TNT
Trying to see the
champion,
Death
Kevin
Riders
Knight,
and
but
John Mox
Kenny
and
Omega
Will
is
Ospreay
just too
gonna come out.
tough
I mean,
in
yeah, you
Canada.
might as well call him a
Canada's own right there.
The battle will never forget it.
This knee strike was disgusting.
At the closing sequence.
Honestly, all of them he did was disgusting, but that one was crazy.
Kenny was a step ahead.
In the air, that one was tough.
That's all down to preparation. That's all down to mindset from Kenny Omega. He knows Kevin Knight's tendencies. That leaping lariat, Omega anticipated
Because I think Moxley picked from earlier.
with perfection and precision.
Yep, Biff's belt machine.
Yep. See, that's why I waited.
Death Riders.
Interesting.
Wheeling you to Daniel Garcia.
That's why I waited.
Pac. Claudio Castagnoli.
They're trying to open the door for Will Ospreay on August 30th.
Marina Shafir. John Moxley coming to ringside. And John Moxley, remember, he said earlier if Will Ospreay wasn't willing
Oh, it
to
was a
do
young
it,
buck.
Moxley
Okay.
would take things into his own
Damn,
hands.
Claudio.
The Young Bucks are in.
The Young Bucks trying to protect their friend,
Yeah,
trying
he
to
picked
protect
him up.
their brother in the elite, Kenny Omega, but
There's John Moxley.
Matt and Nick Jackson doing everything in their power to try to protect Kenny Omega, but
They've been thrown out.
the Death Riders running interference here.
Kenny Omega just went through an incredible battle. He cannot take this now.
Well, the Death Riders definitely have a game plan here, and I think it's going to be really bad for the world champ.
Oh, wait a second. Now,
This happened.
the chair being wrapped around the head of Kenny Omega, Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley's emissary of violence, usually the one to deliver the killing blow.
Isn't this what they did to Will Ospreay a long time ago?
Oh, wait, but Ospreay.
Jordan, where is come on, Will, look at me, Will, look at me, Will. Come on. Okay.
Well, we saw earlier Will and the Death Riders disagree.
Well, these are his training partners, and Ospreay just didn't want to see them do it.
Oh!
Ospreay knew something was up.
Yo, they was trying to aim. Oh! This dynamic has changed. But let me tell y'all something else though. This is about to happen though. This man about to do it himself. Ospreay about to do it himself. I'm just letting y'all know right now from the jump. Ospreay about to do it himself. Let's just watch. Just continue to watch though.
Takes the Death Riders away with that chair, and John Moxley slowly getting in the ring, hands behind him.
Y'all see Kenny getting up, bro. Okay. All right. Never mind. Maybe I jumped the gun here. Whoa, yeah, whoa. We are tripping after a loss. We are tripping.
Absolutely.
Yo, we are tripping after a loss, my guy.
I feel like he wants Ospreay to do it.
Yes, he does. We'll walk away from this thing.
How indoctrinated into the Death Riders is Will Ospreay?
When you get involved with them, this is what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we tripping after a loss. This what we doing after a loss?
Oh my God.
Shit, Kenny can barely breathe now. Oh. Interesting.
Thank God.
Interesting. Oh!
He decked him.
And Marina charging in comes Yuta, in comes Garcia, low bridge for them. Claudio Castagnoli set over the top.
Oh!
They are scurrying around.
And John Moxley restraining Claudio Castagnoli.
Listen to the fans.
If all Moxley the Death Riders did for Ospreay, this is how he treats them?
Well, Ospreay, he couldn't bring himself to do that. It would be morally repugnant if Will Ospreay would attack the neck of Kenny Omega, or to place a bag over his head. Will Ospreay is not that type of athlete.
Absolutely, the fans were chanting Will Ospreay's name, singing his name for the man who stood up to the Death Riders.
And I think that was the Death Riders logo on the knee pad that Ospreay just discarded.
Well,
Ospreay takes sight of the AEW World Championship, the title that he will compete for on Sunday, August 30th at Wembley Stadium. All in London. Ospreay Omega is now official.
and what a battle, gentlemen, that is going to be.
This man Kenny just woke up from a coma. He don't know what happened. That man was not like, this man was nowhere to be found. I mean, I don't know.
Discarded the bag on handing the belt.
He didn't know where he was at, bro. That's crazy. I thought it was gonna be the other way around. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a great night, gentlemen.
Will Ospreay will challenge Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship on Sunday, August 30th, as we return to Wembley Stadium for
Interesting.
In London, will the reign of Kenny Omega continue, or will
Gonna have you thinking for the rest of the
be
month.
the first English man to win the title on British soil?
And I think what these people are gonna be thinking is, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow! Kenny Omega, man, that was a shocker.
All right.
Wow.
Yep. There we go. That.
Kenny, what are you thinking?
I think that is what Moxley was talking about. That is what Moxley was talking about. And I think a lot of people are not going to understand that.
Matt and Nick Jackson equally as stunned as the rest of us.
I think a lot of people are not going to understand that.
Boy, I thought Kenny Omega wanted to do things differently this time around, Tony.
Ospreay.
I don't know.
Moxley been telling this man, stop pulling back. This is the time to pull the trigger. You see what happened now. Now Ospreay has no allies.
I'm just assuming the way Kenny grabbed that bag after he did the one with an angel to him, that maybe Kenny felt like you were even thinking of putting this bag on my head. That's what I think he was pissed off about.
Well, Kenny Omega remains the champion of all elite wrestling.
That is interesting.
The champion of the world. And he has a date.
Fluff it. I'm going to run that whole thing. Subscribe to the channel, man. I know some people mad out here. He want a microphone? Wait. I thought we get out of here. He wants a microphone now? I'm trying to make sure if I said it wrong. Oh. Guess he said check on him. Y'all have a good night. Hey, I might do. I'm doing a review before we get up out of here. Y'all subscribe, man. Interesting.